Hey guys, let's grab those weights and get ready to tone and shape our legs with today's lower body workout. I'm Allie, this is the Christian Fitness Studio. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, it is warm-up time. Let's start with those steps just side to side. Just important that we get our body moving, our blood flowing, and we get our mind focused on why you are here today. Let's roll our shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. We're gonna really take our time to focus on that lower body today. You know, your legs are kind of like the base of your body, a good strong foundation, all right, kind of like the roots to the tree, and so you need strong legs, not just to look good, all right, but really for your everyday life, all right. These workouts, they're not really just to look good so we can show off, but we want to live life, okay. You are given your body, so we want to take care of it, all right. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's go ahead and sink into a half squat. And we're gonna step side to side. This is to get those legs loaded, get them moving, feeling good, all right? Again, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Today's moves are gonna be for 30 seconds, so not very long. And a lot of the moves, the majority of the moves, are combo moves. Let's reach and knee, get that core activated and engaged. So I'm excited about how our legs are gonna feel after this, but of course, please know you're working more than just your legs. Even in this movement, our core is tight and bracing, our arms are reaching and working. Let's take our heels to our glutes. Again, reach and pull, reach and pull. Deep breaths, we're doing good. All right, let's take it into a jog. Pump up those arms, working to get that heart rate up. Breathing in, breathing out. Great job. I'll tell you guys, I'll share with you. I recently had a birthday, and I just gotta say that, you know, age just happens. It's just a thing, happens to all of us. But I'm so grateful for the advice that I received to just stay in shape. What I mean by that is just keep working out. Just keep taking time for your body. That was something that someone told me a long time ago. They said it's a lot easier to stay in shape than to get out of shape and get back into shape. All right, we're gonna pause there. Grab some water if you like. But of course, if you're with me today and you're trying to get back in shape, you're in the right place, you're doing the right thing. But this time, let's make it stick. Let's make working out just part of who you are. It's what you do. And so then when things get crazy, because life always does, you'll be able to stick with it. All right, grab some water, breathe in, breathe out. We're gonna get into our first section. All right. Move number one is a lunge with a knee. So you're gonna grab your weights, step back, stand up, big knee lift, switching side. Timer, let's grab our weights. Woof. And let's do it. Backward stepping lunge, knee lift, backward stepping lunge, knee lift. Lunge and knee, lunge and knee. That chest stays lifted. You get down nice and low. Squeeze your core. I really feel my core bracing. Of course, you can give me just a tap in place of the knee lift if you like. All right, next one is a wide squat, narrow squat. Weights up to your chest, your collarbones, on your shoulders, whatever works for you. And we're gonna squat. First thing is a narrow squat, wide squat, narrow squat, other side, wide squat, narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Squeeze, breathe, you got it. Keep moving, keep stepping, keep loading. Almost there. Wide and pause. Good job, you guys. All of these being legs, we're really loading it up. All right, leaning lunge, calf raise. So we did some lunges. This time you're gonna lean forward, stand up, calf raise. Lean forward, stand up, calf raise. In that lean, you should feel a shift in the legs that are working. All right, lean, calf raise, lean, calf raise. And pause. Having fun, you guys? I've got 2 weights, but you can switch to 1 anytime, all right? Single leg, dead lift. You're gonna lower down, stand up. Here we go. Lower and lift. If you're able, 1 leg and stand. Switch legs and stand. And breathe. And breathe. Whew. Control it. Come on. Good job, you guys. Of course, that single leg is the option. All right, next is a roller's lunge. We're gonna come up for a knee crunch, but this time this knee comes outside. All right, here we go. Lunge at an angle, stand up, knee crunch. Lunge at an angle, knee crunch. And breathe. Take it back and breathe. Get nice and low. Shape them up. You got it. And lift. Lunge back and lift. And pause. Good job, you guys. Whew. All right. Number 6 is a squat walk. I'm going to give you the option to start on your knees and stand up in your squat. Grab your weight. So option 1, we walk up, up, back, back, switch the foot that starts the walk. Otherwise, you come on down and we go up, up, down, down, switch the foot, and breathe. Just keep on moving. Stay low as you come up. The lower the better. Load those legs and pause. Great job. We're having fun. Whew. Come on down. Donkey kicks. We're gonna just do one side. Put your weight in between your legs. Lift up. Lift up. Whew. Breathe. Now remember the side that you've done, because we'll come back and do the other side. Breathe and push. Breathe and push. Shoulders over the wrists. Back. Nice and flat. Push that weight up. Control it. Pause. All right, we're rolling it on over. All right, we're gonna do a bridge lift, and we'll add in a crunch. So come on down, have that weight at your hips, bridge lift push, weight at your chest, crunch. Bridge lift push, weight at your chest, crunch. Bridge, crunch. Bridge, crunch. Whew. And crunch, bridge, you got it, and pause. All right, you guys, that was 8 moves. Come on up to standing, grab some water, recover, take some time to breathe and recover, most importantly. Shake it off, give your legs a chance to move, to breathe, to recover. All right, and we're gonna do it all again. So you know, you have a little better idea what's coming your way, what the moves are, what kind of weight you need. So feel free to adjust any of that before we get into the next round. All right, you guys get ready. Let's grab our weights. We're starting with a lunge and a knee. Here we go. Lunge back, knee crunch, lunge back, knee crunch. Squeeze, get low. Now this one, our chest stays lifted. You come down in that lunge. Move and shape. Again, breathe in, work in, change in, and pause. All right, next one, we have our narrow squat, wide squat. This one, I don't know, for me, might be the most challenging, loading those legs. Breathe, start with just that narrow squat. Come down, wide, narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Come on, shape them, change them. You got it. 10 more seconds. Whew. Let's go. Wide and up. Great job. I think it's that constant leg work. All right, into our leaning lunge. All right, this time with a calf raise. So come on back, lean forward, calf raise, core tight, calf raise. Lean. Feel it. Whew. Change the way your legs are shaped. Whew. Almost there. And lift. Great job. I feel like for so long I've said, keep that chest lifted. That feels a little wrong. All right, number 4, single leg deadlift. You can keep it both legs stable, down, and lift. Whew. Single leg, down, and lift, down, and lift. Either way, it's gotta be controlled, all right? Come on. Core tight. Good job. That one's for the t-shirt, if you didn't see it yet. All right. Whew. Number 6 is our squat walks. Remember, you can walk it completely right here. Walk up, up, back, back. Or your knee, down low, lift, and lower. Lift with the legs, and lower. And lower. Come on. Fight to shape them. Feel the change. Pause. Whew. All right, we're coming down. If you're like me, you're already on the ground. You're in the right spot. Don't get kicked. Switch the side that you did it on before. Very important. Shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees, and kick. Come on. Push. 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 Come on. Donkey kick. Whew, come on, come on. Squeeze. Push. All right, we're coming up. We still need to do our bowler's lunge. All right, this one is with an outside knee crunch. Bowler's lunge, outside knee crunch. Get ready. Lunge at an angle, core tight. Lunge at an angle, crunch. That part where you're standing on one leg, lifting, all right, it's doing a lot for you. You got your balance. All right, come on. Lift. That stability is really important. Push. Bowler's lunge. Lift. And pause. All right, come on down. It's that bridge with a crunch. Grab your weight. Whew. And let's do it. Bridge lift, crunch. Bridge lift, crunch. Come up, bridge lift, shoulders off the mat. And crunch, bridge lift, and crunch, bridge lift, and crunch, and pause. Good job, you guys. Awesome work. This is where story ends. Hopefully your legs are feeling good and jello-y. We're going to put our feet together in a butterfly. Push those knees down, really opening the hips. Lean and breathe. Again, you've got a lot to be proud of today. If you want to go back, do this one more time through, I encourage you to do so. Even more so, I encourage you to come back, do this workout again, but up those weights. All right, that's where you're going to see the challenge. That's where you're going to see the change. All right, feet out straight. Lean and reach for your feet. Drop your chest, breathe. Let's hold this, and I'm going to share a verse with you. Today's verse is Psalms 56:3. Super simple verse. Says, what time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Let's go ahead, slowly lift up. Feels good. Bring your hands behind you, chest to the sky. And again, simple verse. So easy to memorize for you to put in your mind. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. I recently heard an entire sermon on just this verse, and I thought it was so important. Let's cross one foot over and lean forward. Sometimes the simple things are what we need. You know, we've got a lot of anxiety in our world. Anxiety is a very common word that you hear all the time. I'm just feeling so anxious. I'm guilty of that as well. Other foot over. But the truth is, as Christians, you know, we've got these verses that we should hold on to and cling to. It says, what time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. You know, it doesn't say I'll never be afraid. It doesn't say that. It says, when I am afraid, this is what I will do. And so, again, I love when the Bible sort of gives us very clear instructions. Let's grab our foot, pull it back behind you. Very clear instructions. When you're afraid, do this. And so this is a verse I encourage you to memorize, hold on to, post it wherever you'll see it. And when your thoughts start to get the best of you, you start to get afraid, because it can happen. We are human. Remember this. When I'm afraid, this is what I do. I trust in the Lord. We can go to Him, control what you can control, and the rest we just have to give it. We have to give it to the Lord. It's one of those things that's easy to say, easy for me to tell you right now, but then when the fearful things come your way, it's a little bit harder. Take your hands to one side. We recently had a neighbor text us and tell us that our church was flooding. Let's take it to one side. And it really didn't make sense that our church would be flooding in the middle of the night. We didn't leave anything open. And so, I'll be honest, I heard that and thought he's trying to get us to come to the church and then rob us. I think that's what's going to happen. But I'll spoiler alert, the church really was flooding. And instead of me being super anxious, it was just like, okay, we have to go check out and see what's going on with the church in the middle of the night. It was like 11 o'clock at night. And make sure that either we're not getting robbed or it is flooding, and either way, take care of the situation. But it was just an example of what time I'm afraid, I will trust in thee. And again, it was easy to be upset about the flooding, but just gotta take care of it, trust in the Lord. And thankfully, Sunday morning, everything was okay, nothing was broken. It was only the Lord. Inhale, lift those hands. Exhale, release. Another big inhale, breathe in. Release. One more, full of energy, breathe. Tension leaves your body because we're trusting in the Lord. Thank you guys for joining. I hope your legs are feeling wobbly. I hope you come back, do this exact workout, but up the weights each time. Thanks for joining me. Let's go out there and be light in a dark world. I'll see you guys next time. I am alive by the precious blood of Christ.